How's it going, guys? This is Sam with CheapGreekGarage here. And I've had a couple people ask me some questions regarding the barrier to entry for, cars, dirt bikes, all that stuff. So I figured I'd make a little video here, kind of breaking down the way I go about things. First couple things. The barrier to entry is only what you allow yourself to believe it is. If you think you need a good bike, good car, something running and driving, something like that. It's just not the case. So if you have a little bit of mechanical skill and you want to learn more, I would say the best place to learn would be a dirt bike, specifically an older dirt bike. I got this 1980 Honda XL 250S on Facebook Marketplace for $250. Given I am also a avid user of Facebook Marketplace. I pretty much go on it every time I'm on the toilet, every time I got some free time, just look around, see what things are going for, see if there's any deals, and every once in a while you find a gem. Kinda like this one. So I would say some main things to take away here. A, there's good deals out there. You just got to be ready, you got to look for them, and you got to have a little bit of cash in your pocket. At this particular point in time, I maybe had $300 cash to my name. Spent $250 on this, and when I got it, it was in rough shape. It had been sitting in storage for 3 years after the guy I bought it from moved here from New Mexico. Now, to give you a couple ideas of what was wrong with it, A, it had been sitting for about 3 years with a half a tank of gas. B, there was no front brake line and no front brake lever. So, no front brakes at all. See? The rear brakes did not work at all. Now, myself, having worked on bikes and cars for a number of years now, was a little bit ahead of the curve. I knew if I could get it to fire off, I could get a running, riding bike. So, short list of things I've done to this bike since I got it. First and foremost, carburetor cleaner, starting fluid, brake cleaner, whatever you have, spray it in there, make sure it fires off, make sure you got spark. Second of all, open up the fuel, see if it gets fuel, see if anything's leaking in the carburetor, because those things tend to leak. Third off, crank it up, go for a ride, see what it does. Then, after that, I got some new handlebars for 15 bucks because the ones it came with were completely bent to shit. Adjusted the rear brakes so that they actually work now. Get a new front brake cable. Major issues with this bike in particular. Got a huge exhaust leak here, here, and here. It also smokes to high heavens. And half of the muffler seems to have either fallen, melted, or broken off at some point in time. Another major problem with this bike. Brakes still aren't that good after being adjusted, so probably gonna have to replace them. Also, this tomfuckery we got going on right here. But in the end, I think I've spent a grand total, including purchase price, I've spent a grand total of $300, and I have a running, riding bike. Now, I do plan to tear this all down, paint it, get it cleaned up, change the brakes, maybe put a new piston in it and then sell it, flip it and get a two-stroke because I'm a two-stroke boy. But figured I'd just make this video to let you guys know you don't need a brand new bike. You don't need a perfectly running bike. You don't need to set barriers for yourself when you can go out and pick up a perfectly good little shit box that'll run in 10 minutes and you can ride around and have fun. Now, that's enough jabbering. What kind of person would I be if I didn't show you this thing actually ran and rode? So there you have it. Go get a bike, go get out there and ride. Don't limit yourself. Have a great day. This has been Sam with Cheap Greek Garage.